I'm gonna take our backup anchor and our spare bridle. But we're easily getting gusts into the mid 50s and low 60s.
I'm Sid, and these are my best friends. My mom, Kim, my dad, Ty, and my sister, Maddie, who before starting her own adventure, joined us in rocking out a state-of-the-art refit on our floating home. Now, we're ready to set sail to die with memories, not dreams, and live dauntless.
Happy Sunday, everybody. We are going to give you a quick update today about our storm prep for Hurricane Ian. We've had a lot of you asking if we're okay, did the storm affect us? So we're going to give you a quick glimpse on what we did to prepare for the storm and kind of how things went for us during the course of the storm. So let's roll that video. Obviously, when preparing for a storm like this, stowing projectiles is a must. So, temporary solar panels, folded up, will go into lazarettes, and all the cushions come off and are stored inside.
Cross my name off the list. This is without rhyme or reason.
I'm gonna take our backup anchor and our spare bridle, and I'm going to drop it across the channel, close to the seawall over here, and then I'm gonna set that anchor and then peel off of that bridle to our bow and stern cleats. So I can not only set that anchor down deep, looks like we're gonna have about a 10 or 11 to 1 scope at a minimum across the channel, and then I'm gonna tie that back so when the storm comes in, if we get some anticipating some really strong southerly winds pushing us north against the dock, we'll be able to preemptively pull the boat off the dock a little bit and take a little bit of stress off of the fenders and the boat pushing up against the dock. So that's what I'm doing. Easy, Tiger. All right, now that I've got that done, I'm gonna go inside and get the paddleboard, put all of this on the paddleboard, paddle across the canal, drop the anchor in the water, back feed it, and then see what I can do to put as much force on it as possible to set that anchor down deep.
Run for a hour. I'd rather be here than without love. I don't know how long's forever. We could never stick together that long. Let it all just flow to pieces. Shine your light. I know you need me.
Ooh, paddles. He's got arms.
Give me one more paradox of grace.
All right, now I got it on my shoulders.
Be still and run the race. Be still and run the race.
Both hooks, let me grab this.
Don't know how to live life better. Maybe acting really clever. Kind of like the never ever season. I don't know how long's
Got it?
forever. We could never stick together. Let it all just flow to pieces. Shine your light. I know you need me. Turn your life around completely. Give me one more paradox of grace.
Even though the solar array is through-bolted to the sugar scoops, we put a line across anyway and secured it to the transom cleats for a little extra security since the wind is expected to change direction. We have a stowaway, this itty-bitty, teeny tiny little lizard. What's up, pal? Not sure this is the best place for you.
Should we rescue him?
No, I want to.
Wait. Don't move too fast. He's gonna yeet himself off the boat.
He won't kamikaze.
Oh.
I watched a grown lizard. Wait.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
You better take him over to land quick before he jumps off your hand. Be free, little lizard.
Be still and run the race.
Yeah, my hand's fine. Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
We're covering this generator engine hatch with one of the sails because it doesn't have any hinges or latches on it because it's brand new from South Africa and the sail is heavy.
And the sail is heavy. At the end of the canal where the 450 is docked, we weren't able to tie off to the pylons across the canal, which is why we used the anchor. On the 50, however, it was no problem to tie off to the pylons across the canal. Of course, one of the things that we absolutely love about the cruising community is how everyone helps each other. Since D2 is docked in front of our friend David's Leopard 50, we worked together to secure bow and stern lines across the canal for both boats.
All right, I think we've done a tremendous amount of overkill, but everything is double, triple strapped down. We have run lines from the stern and bow cleat on the port side off to the pylons on the other side of I keep wanting to call it the intercoastal, the canal. And they sink, so those lines have sunk down in, so there's boat traffic can come in and out if anybody needs to remove their boat or bring something in before the storm. And then tonight, to protect from any potential overnight speed up of the storm or what have you, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tighten these lines up and just pull the boat off the dock a little bit. And we're talking 20 to 30 knots sustained wind, which is a decent sailing, sporty sailing day, and maybe some gusts at this point in time at 1:45 on Tuesday afternoon. It predicts maybe we'll have in a couple days, 40 knots, Kim? 40 miles an hour?
It could be more than that in gusts. The gusts could be more.
40 to 60. So, but we've had plenty of 50-knot storms and gusts coming through here this summer that we haven't had any issues with. But better to over-prepare than under-prepare. So I think both boats are really set. Everything's tied down. The only thing we're going to do is right before nightfall, just pull the boats off the dock. Kind of hard to tell, but it's blowing out here probably 25, maybe 30 knots. And not bad, just a little windy, a little noisy. And right now we're between squall lines, so there's no rain and everything's dry. I'm gonna go check on the 50, which is right down there past that mast, and see how it's doing. But I can see the lines as the boat gets pushed from the south wind. I can see the lines stretch up out of the water, and then as it relaxes, drop back down again. So I think we're good, but I'm gonna check on it anyway. I think we missed most of this nonsense, and we're gonna be safe, but you know, flying debris, and there are spin-off tornadoes that are happening up and down the beach and the coastline here with these squalls. So we still have to dodge those, but other than that, I think we're gonna be okay. It's just a lot of wind for a long period of time. So it's really nasty outside. I've waited till it's a little bit calm, but we're easily getting gusts into the mid 50s and low 60s. The girls are completely sleeping. They're out, and I know Kim doesn't like it. I don't much care for it myself, but I'm kind of glad she's asleep for this part because it's really pinning us up against the dock and really crushing those fenders down. So I've doubled everything up in an effort to cushion us on the dock as much as possible. And the anchor's holding us off, but the wind really is just pushing us and stretching those anchor lines. It's really deceiving because the water looks very, very calm, but you can see it here in the trees. It is anything but calm.
So after it was all said and done, I think we sustained somewhere in the neighborhood of upwards of 65 knot gusts, and probably sustained in the neighborhood of 40 at the worst, 45 knots in sustained winds. So all things considered, we really only had tropical storm effects where we were at. Now the nice part is that we're in this pseudo hurricane hole as proclaimed by the locals. So we felt very safe and confident here in the canal in Fort Pierce. Having said that, we want to give a huge thank you to Aunt Marilyn, Dave, Colleen, Fran, and Haley, because without you guys, our boats and our homes would not be as safe going through this really difficult season that we've been in. So thank you guys. We really appreciate you. Now let's talk Annapolis Boat Show. It's almost here, guys. October 13th through the 17th is the boat show, and if you have not bought your tickets yet, consider using our discount code SAILDauntless22 to get $5 off your tickets. That coupon code is going to be good through October 12th at 11:59 p.m. So if you haven't bought your tickets, use that coupon code and help us out and get $5 off. In the last couple of videos, we asked if you guys were interested in a meetup at Annapolis, and a lot of you said, heck yeah. So we're in the process of trying to plan a meetup somewhere, sometime during the boat show in Annapolis. Keep your eyes peeled to our social media, Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow and like so that you find out when and where we're going to have that meetup. Now, how can you find us at Annapolis? We are going to post our YouTube Sailing Booths channel, that was a mouthful, schedule on Facebook and Instagram as well. But we're also going to be in some other booths like the Leopard booth and Battleborn Batteries. So make sure you follow social media, Instagram and Facebook, because we're going to post where we're going to be every single day, and you'll be able to find us throughout the show. Next week's episode, guys, we are so excited. It is our 100th episode, which is crazy to think that we're already to 100 episodes. This is going to be a big one. We are going to be doing our boat tour of our Lagoon 450, which means that she will officially be for sale. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when that video comes out, because man, it's going to be cool. Until next week, guys, we'll see you later.